Cindy here, physical therapist with Adaptive Equipment and Caregiving Corner. Today we are going to take an in-depth look at a product called the Chair Caddie, sent to us by Comfort Tech, who makes specialized seating for seniors and caregivers. For many families, mealtime is a time to come together and connect with the ones we love. It can also be a very social event with friends. However, if a loved one is no longer able to scoot themselves up to or away from the table, and/or is having difficulty getting to and sitting down in a chair safely, mealtime can often cause stress to the individual, family, or caregivers. This is where the Chair Caddie comes in. Let's take a closer look at its features and benefits. This is the Chair Caddie, which can be adjusted and retrofitted to most existing chairs, either metal or wood, with or without handles, though as a therapist, I'm always pro handles. The Chair Caddie raises the existing chair about 3/4 of an inch, but as you can see, it fits inside the legs of the chair as to not add any width to the chair. They have front and back medical-grade casters, a foot-activated locking rear brake or brakes, depending on the size of the chair, and they're rated at 450 pounds. There's a Chair Caddie for both in-home use as well as residential use, such as in a long-term care facility, assisted living facility, or adult day center. Let's take a look at and talk about the benefits of the Chair Caddie. Number one, it can reduce the fall risk of the client. Number two, reduce physical stress on the caregiver. Now, don't forget, a lot of our caregivers are older individuals caring for their spouses and trying to keep them at home. And number three, it reduces emotional stress on the individual being assisted, as well as helping maintain their dignity. Now, let's take a look at how it works. So let's take a look at the benefits of the Chair Caddie for both the caregiver and the individual. So a lot of times you are going to have your loved one or your clients going to be on a walker. It's very difficult to maneuver with the walker around table and chairs. So what you're going to have them do is just walk straight forward. So I'm going to have Christina walk to about here. And instead of her backing up to the chair, I'm going to have her stand still with her walker. I am going to bring the Chair Caddie to her. This is very good in regards to reducing fall risk when people are trying to back up and get into a chair. So Christina, you can go ahead and have a seat. Once she's seated, then I'm going to release the brake here, and I'm going to wheel her right up to the table. Now with this, as you can see, this reduces the pushing and the pulling and the twisting on the caregiver trying to get this chair up to the table, as well as stress for the individual. Now once she's done, again, no pushing or pulling of the chair. You're going to release the brake. You're going to bring the Chair Caddie right back over here with her to her walker. Get her lined up there. You apply the brakes again. And then, Christina, you can go ahead and stand back up to your walker. So that's the Chair Caddie from Comfort Tech. Adaptive Equipment and Caregiving Corner thinks that the Chair Caddie will make a big impact both in home settings as well as in commercial settings in helping to maintain client dignity, reduce client fall risk, and reduce caregiver strain. Be sure to check out the comment section below for further details and a link to Comfort Tech at seatingseniors.com.